It's time for Durthu and Archaon to go to war on the Kingsglade map again. Really? We're not even anywhere near Kingsglade. This is getting ridiculous. I'm going to have to use that map mod for the next campaign, I think. I can't keep fighting on the same map over and over again. I think I've run out of ways to fight on this map. There's my little hill that I normally hole up on. Don't want to use that though, we've seen that before. I've also been over here, that's where I was before, last time I think. Trying to make use of that shallow little lake, so we fought up the hill. That was when I lost to them before. So I guess we'll just fight in the middle. Screw it. We'll just fight straight up, out in front. Try and make it as flat of a battle as we can. Flat land battle, rather. Treekin in front, of course. I've got all the Treekin. 7 units of Treekin. So Treekin are great for holding, but they're not the best killers in the world, so yeah, I don't have a lot of killing power, that's my worry. Skirmishers are probably going to be my best bet. I do have some reinforcements coming as well though, so we should be alright. I'm going to put the Dryads in a flanking sort of position. I'll try and make good use of my skirmishers in this one. I've got some armor piercing ones, so that's always going to be helpful against the Chaos. Got an eagle as well, don't see that too often. Going to try and get these after the hell cannons. They've got 3 hell cannons. We're going to need to neutralise them early. Otherwise they're going to do tons of damage to us, which we cannot allow. Oh, more Hawk Riders. How many of these have I got? I got 4 units. I did not realise. Sweet. All the Hawks. Durthu and a Spell Singer. Durthu's probably going to play a pretty big role in this one, as he is armour piercing. Cool. I think that will do for a general setup. We'll see what our reinforcements can do. We'll move back a bit so we can wait for them. I think I'm happy with the magic. Let's do it. Gonna get my Hawk Riders going early, get them flanking round a bit. Try to get after these hell cannons wherever they may be. We're going to try and separate them, of course. Need to separate them. Otherwise some halberds or stuff will make it difficult to kill them. Chaos halberds. We've got a bit of everything in this army. We have to try and get the best matchups we can, even though we don't have a lot of armor piercing at all. Dilphicus has arrived with his 10 million skirmishers though. They're going to be very useful for this one. I'm going to try and keep that distance though, that's going to be the hard part. We don't have a lot that I can protect them with. And there's going to be cavalries and stuff charging around. Oh dear. Archaons are coming. Right, let's start moving these Hawk Riders around. I want the Hell Cannons to fire at the Hawk Riders so that they stop moving. One of them's going after them. There you go, 2 of them. That's what we need. And then they'll separate from their main army. Just like we did before. Numerous times, I think. Of course, we do have the missiles with these Hawk Riders as well, but they're not going to do a great deal against all the armour. Hell Cannons are popping off. And most of the time they will miss Hawk Riders as well. They're not very good at hitting flying units. They're not very good at hitting anything most of the time. They're quite inaccurate, but if they do hit you, they will freaking hurt. Oh. No, we're okay so far. There you go. They're very separated now. They should be easily taken. Now I just got to somehow deal with all the Chaos Warriors and Trolls and whatnot. They're going to be the trouble. There's a Giant as well. And once again, I don't really have any anti-large. I've got a ton of missiles, so they're going to be able to rip through the Giant, no problem. And any other kind of large, really, until they get to combat. But yeah, my army composition choices in this campaign have not been the best, so I'm definitely going to have to sort it out for the next one. But obviously it's mostly because I was trying to get the 2 armies going around together thing. But even that hasn't panned out very well. But I mean, the units that I do have, if you look at Dilphicus's archers, 4 of them have got gold chevrons. And they've all got the bonuses from being in Dilphicus's army. So they're monstrously powerful. And they will destroy pretty much anything. But if anything gets a hold of them, they are completely screwed. So it's not ideal. But if I could sit them behind this Treekin line, if I can get them there in time, they will do a good bit of damage. But if the enemy gets engaged with my Treekin, I won't really be able to hit them unless I get around the side. So we may have to pull some flanking maneuvers with our skirmishers. To get that Chaos Giant dead as quick as possible. There are some Corby's chariots as well. We're shredding these Hell Cannons, no problemo. Chaos are pretty slow, so we're going to have a nice amount of time to fire on them. We just got to try and get Archaon dead as well. Try a little Arrow of Kurnus on him. See if it does anything. If it hits him, here it comes. Ooh, right in the horse face. Did very little damage. But hey, every little helps. We're going to need it against Archaon. Man, these guys don't quit, do they? They're running away from the Hell Cannon, which is... I thought they didn't rout, but I'm not really sure they're routing. They seem to just be moving away. Either way, we need to get every single one of them dead, otherwise they will return and somehow use the Hell Cannon by themselves. One man could do it, one Chaos Dwarf even. Gonna group all my Treekin up and charge them in a minute. We've got an okay charge bonus, so they could do a bit of damage on that. Chaos Knights seem to be moving up towards both edges of my line. Not sure if they're going to flank or just charge straight into it. And it looks like they're going to charge straight into it, which is kind of going to mess up my plan to charge. Charge up. I'm going to start to flank with my Dryads a little bit. Probably should have positioned these a bit better. Prepare for the incoming assault. Dryad flank, Dryad flank. The Thilvicus here, he's going to drop a few missiles in people's eyes. So we're pretty much done with the Hell Cannons. I'm just popping missiles off into the back of whatever I can. With the old Hawk Riders. Trolls are wavering, that's good. Ooh. I'm really worried about the killing power that we lack. Durthu is the main killing power in this army, I think. He's going to be the one tree army. Oh, they're charging my Dryads now, that's not good. They do have their backs to our skirmishers though, so that kind of helps. These Hell Cannons have been thoroughly destroyed. The chariot there, they haven't been too much of a problem yet. So we've got some Dryads to use, let's get them into the fray. Spell Singer, she needs to do something, do a tree spell, slow them down, that'll do. Armour, let's give someone some armour. Treekin. Oh, Dryads are struggling on the left. I think we've routed those Chaos Knights though, which is awesome. Chariots are starting to charge around a bit now though. I'm going to head for my Dryads, my poor little Dryads. So the front line is holding. My skirmishers are well protected, but as soon as that starts to crumble, we could be in trouble. Oh, these chariots are making a mess of my Dryads. Durthu, actually, you'll be better off fighting infantry. You're not going to catch chariots. Thilvicus. Oh, where's Archaon gone? Is he still firing at Archaon? Oh, he's got a fireball spell. I didn't even know. He must have an item that gives him that. Sweet. Pop that at Archaon. See if we can do a bit more damage to him. Spell Singer. Get that tree spell on the go again. Just try and use up some of my magic here. Make use of the buffs. Try and keep the Treekin in the fight. So my skirmishers. I've got like 10 units of skirmishers back here. They really need better positioning. But I'm kind of worried that if I move them out to the sides, they'll get overrun by cavalry and chariots. I need to get these chariots out of the way first. Although they're starting to head towards them now. Oh dear. Durthu's making short work of all the infantry though. Thilvicus! Save them! Save your precious skirmishers. Oh, you screwed that one up, buddy. Now look at them. Watch what happens. Now you have to watch. That's your punishment for missing. It's only a Chaos chariot, which isn't as bad as Gorby's chariot, thankfully, but still really not good. If we can try and tie it up with Hawk Riders, just got to try and get those dead, and then we can move around to the flank and hammer them in the back, hopefully. Let's get these boys on the move. Oh, the other chariot's coming as well. Brilliant. So not too bad though. We've crushed them on the left side. Well, not really crushed. We've won on the left side, so we can start to flank round a bit. Hopefully. Got these Dryads coming back. Get in the back of them. Durthu is crushing all the infantry still. Let's get more of these out the way. See, I can get these in a good position. They can rain into the back of all these infantry. And hopefully completely shred them, provided we don't get overrun by chariots and cavalry, of course. And the missiles are going to take a charge, though. Those chariots are having their way with my poor little skirmishers. Treekin still holding well. I love Treekin. They're struggling. They've got low health, a lot of them, but they don't give up easy. We'll try and support them as best we can. If they break, we might be in trouble, because my missiles will get thoroughly run through by Chaos infantry. It's very tough. These chariots are causing problems. I'm trying to pull these out to the side, but the chariots are stopping them, so they're messing with my plans a little bit here. And timing is everything with this, because my Treekin are running out of time. They are eventually going to rout from all that chaos, so I need to start firing at them in the back. Archaon seems to have charged up into the fray. Might be able to take advantage of that. There we go, broken the left side now. Durthu's going to get into the back of some of these units. That is going to be very helpful. Durthu is the man today. Go on, son. Use all his abilities. He's got his potion as well, so he's got a good bit of fight in him. Okay, how are we looking? Still a lot of chaos left. Where's my flanking units? Why are you not moved round? Ah, God, come on. I need you to be shooting them in the back. I need it. Perhaps our overrunning of the left side could save us instead of the flanking. They've broken our Treekin, a lot of them. Or some of them. 3 units, I think. Archaon mincing through some of my skirmishers there. I need to get them away. Get someone else fighting Archaon. If we get Archaon dead, they'll probably all crumble straight away. Well, not crumble, they're not vampires, but you know. Just getting my Hawk Riders firing at me. So nearly at half health. He's got a lot of kills though, 97 kills. He is a beast. Get another Thilvicus fireball at him. See if that helps at all. Probably not. Skirmishers, there we go. Starting to finally move around the flank, although now they're very exposed. And it might be too late. There is a lot of chaos left, and not a lot of my infantry left. But there's hope. There's always hope. I'm going to flank with my Hawk Riders a bit, just try and get some penalties on the morale more than anything. Let Durthu have a quick chug. Refill his health. Get an Arrow of Kurnus actually on Archaon. Get this little bit of damage before we engage him in melee. That's going to help. He's destroying my missiles still though. Okay. The fight for the Tower of Khrakk continues. Although we are actually fighting on a white battlefield, so you know, you thought this was snow. Oh no, this is a Khrakk battlefield, my friend. All this white stuff, this is what they're fighting for. Fields of Khrakk. The tower is just a processing plant. Silly. Right, let's get Archaon. I've had enough of this. Durthu, we can finish off this lot actually. Get rid of these infantries. He's got tons of kills. How many has he got? 180 kills for Durthu. He is a monster today. And they're starting to rout. Just these halberds left. Bit of Flock of Doom on them. That should finish them off. Thilvicus is getting into Archaon. And his health be dwindling. On the right side we finally flanked and started firing. We should have done this about 10 minutes ago, I think. We would have been way better off than we are now. I think that should have been my plan in the first place, is to try and use angles with arrows and protected them with Treekin perhaps, rather than having a straight line of Treekin. I think that would have been a much better plan. I would have been able to shoot them in the back a lot easier. And all we need to do is keep the chariots and cavalry away, and we probably would have slaughtered them. Archaon being molested by 1,000 hawks. A grim fate indeed. Oh, there's wavering flags. This could be it. As soon as Archaon goes down, which he inevitably will with Thilvicus kicking his face in, we should be all good. Come on, Thilvicus. Let's try and slow this lot down, keep him away from the missiles. Still a big unit of Chaos Warriors there. Not sure where they've been. Run away, little missiles. Oh, some cavalry's come back out of nowhere. Oh, he's still standing, that Archaon. He's not going down easy. Come on, Thilvicus. Use your massive bird. Don't make Durthu's coming over. Don't make Durthu come over here and pimp slap him down. He will do it if he has to. Come on, how is he still alive? Yeah, there's a little bit of health. Durthu's there now. Now you're fricked. Just try and slow this down still. Not really slowing it down very well, guys. Oh, we've got nothing left now. It's all up on Durthu to slap the crap out of Archaon. Oh, there he goes. He literally slapped him as well. Oh, teabag, teabag, teabag. That was beautiful. And yep, there we go. The rest of the army routs when Archaon goes down. Whew, that was a close one. That was Pyrrhic victory indeed. Definitely not my best. Not my best strategically. Look at the Treekin, man. They got basically no kills apart from one unit that got 30 kills. That was a struggle. Durthu, 230 kills though. MVP right there. So there we go. Archaon defeated. Kholek defeated. Sartherial. Come on. Come on. You big bird looking son of a bitch. Come and take a pounding. While the drug war has been won for now, we control the Tower of Khrakk still, and we remain the leading supplier of Khrakk in the old world. But of course there's still a Brayherd around. Khrakk. What a lovely name. Probably best to go and finish off Archaon's army as well, so that he doesn't come back as strong as he is now. This Chaos Beastmen army still lurking around. It seems we have more problems with Beastmen than we do with Chaos at the moment, so we just have to try and keep an eye on all these random little Beastmen armies as we usually do. Let's get rid of this army now. Durthu could probably do it by himself. Yeah. There we go. There's Archaon's army. Destroyed. Should weaken the chaos efforts significantly. So the Varg only have 3 places remaining now. 2 are right down near the Chaos Waste though, and 1 I'm about to move on with Thilvicus and Vilgin. So Ethereal, the Everwatcher, has not presented itself. Is it he or she? I'm not sure. Anybody know? Anyone? Warhammer nerds? Do let me know. I was just checking out the Vampire territory. They haven't seemed to have done a lot, but then they do have the massive Empire to contend with, and me, although we haven't really seen them too much. But yeah, so I pretty much expanded to where I wanted to expand. I'm not going to push any further out. I'm just going to take Winterpire to complete the province, and then we're just going to defend all of that from there. You can see there's a good nice little line there where it finishes off, so there's no need to push out any further. And everything's raised, so no one's going to take... Well, no one has it yet, but people might take it, but that's fine. It'll probably be someone to be in the way of the chaos for us, so it could be helpful. I'm scouting down here just to see if there's any armies. The Varg, we haven't really faced the Varg properly. We've just taken all their stuff. Surtha Ek was the only Varg problem. We haven't really faced any big armies of theirs, so it's all good. I've been spending a lot of my money upgrading anything and everything in Athel Loren because I've got so much money now that it doesn't really matter. I can just spend what I want on whenever I want. So just upgrade everything. Yeah. Actually, I don't really need that, so I'm not going to do it. See, even now, even when I've got more money than I need, I can't bring myself to waste money. I'm too conservative with it. But hey, it's helped keep us alive in this campaign. So I don't really need any of this stuff. So I haven't even bothered really doing the offices stuff. I've got 2, but obviously I need more tree men generals. But this like isn't much use to me. What that does for me, that isn't much use. So I haven't really bothered with it. I don't know if people are interested in watching me choose my buildings and stuff. Do people like that sort of thing or not? Let me know if you do, and I'll try and include it more. But generally I leave it out because I think it's probably quite boring to watch. Me just choosing a building. Like, why would you want to watch that? I don't know. But maybe some people do. So let me know. Let me know. Athel Loren's been pretty quiet for a while. The Brayherds haven't attacked or anything, so it's all good down here. Been building up Orion's army, and I think it's time for the final upgrade on the Oak of Ages. This is going to signify the end of the campaign once the tree's completed. There's a battle of some kind, I think, and then, well, that's it. It's over. We're done. It's been a long journey. 12 amber this takes. We've got 17. Did a lot of cool stuff from it.
Actions have not gone unnoticed, my lord. Dark forces are now massed all around us. They come to destroy the Oak of Ages. Protect it at all costs, for it is the essence of life within Argwylon.
Oh, Christ.